Good morning, everybody. Excuse the shaky camera again. I still haven't got one of them stick things, but there you go. I'm trying to hold this camera in one hand while I tell you a little bit about how to do the fold and page scenario. People seem to be getting a bit mixed up about pages and folds, so I thought I'd just try and explain it a little bit. If you've got a pattern that says you need 628 pages, then you need a 628 page at least book. So I picked this book, it's and it is just happened to have 628 pages. It's got 615 in number. But after that, there are some that aren't numbered. So we go from 615, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're up to 620 with this back sheet. Right. So then we go to the front where number 1 is. Remember, we're up to 620. So we'll go to page 1. And then we've got these as well. So we're up to 620, so that's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So all in all, 628 pages. Now it might have said I needed 314 folds, which is the same thing because a page is a fold. Sorry, 2 pages make a fold. So let's look at page 1. So you've got page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. But there's actually only 2 folds there. So that is a fold or a leaf. Just one sheet of paper is a fold or a leaf. But there are 2 page numbers, page 1, page 2. And that's why you double up. So 314 folds is the same as 618 pages. Okay? So I hope that explains that. And then we come to the marking bit. So when you're marking, you get your book, so you're going to read it right way up. And then what I do is just turn it anti-clockwise. Right. So the book is that way up with the spine against your body. And then you mark along this top section here. So in effect you're marking down the right hand side of your page as you would read it, down this side. These are where your marks are going to go. So turn your book slightly to the left, get your ruler, sorry for the wobbly camera, get your ruler. Mine's got, if you look, mine's got a match stick just on the bottom of mine where the note is. It's stuck underneath. It gives it a little ridge just on the note, and then when I put it on the end of my book, it's got a lip and it can't slide. Just a top tip. Anyway, there we go. So now we're marking. So you put your ruler on, and if the first mark, sorry my pattern's here, if your first mark says 15.3, 15.6, and put your ruler on your page. Try not to mark right on the end or you can see it, but just as near to the edge of the page as you can, otherwise your marks aren't dead on. If you mark down here somewhere, by the time you've got your fold up, they're not accurate. So mark as near to the edge, sorry, wobbly camera, as you can, and we're looking for 15.3, 15.6. So down the ruler, and we've got 15. As you can see, I've already marked this one. So I've got 2 little marks there, 15.3, Sorry, it's a bit blurry. 2 little marks, 15.3 and 15.6. Then turn your page over, and your next marking on the sheet is 14.9 and 16. So we're on page again, and we're looking for 14.9, excuse the shadows, we're looking for 14.9, sorry it's blurry again, let's pull out a bit, 14.9 and 16, and that's it, that's another page marked, and it's as easy as that. Okay. And for folding then, obviously, we would, it's going to be difficult with one hand, you can see my 2 little marks here, so to fold I usually turn the book the other way around, to fold and fold upwards, I find it easier. So can you see where my marks are down here? Here, look, my marks are here. So this will go fold up on the mark, obviously. So it's very, very difficult with one hand, but there you go. So I'm folding on that mark, I'm folding up. It's not dead on the mark because I can't use 2 hands to pull it, but there you go. Pulling it across. So we've got there, and straight up at a 90-degree angle. When you're on the lined pages, you've got the lines of writing going down, and you can get it straighter because you can line it up with the writing. I'm just going to swap hands while I hold this other one. Sorry for the shaky camera, I really do apologise, I must get a stick. So then this one, obviously, folds up. What with the light and the one-handed job, it's a bit awkward. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. Fold that one up. Now that probably, depending on the size, length of your book, might not go straight like that 90-degree angle. It might be a little bit cockeyed, and it might be into the spine a little bit. Can you see mine's over the spine tiny little bit? If it's over the spine, because it's a long fold, what you do is you fold it up and then fold back so that it's not, you see, it's not very neat, I know, but I'm doing it one-handed. So can you see it's not quite a 90-degree angle, it's a little bit slopey up there. That's because it's a long, it's coming in from the edge there, it's a long fold. If you get a lot of these folds, it tends to chunk your book out a bit. So what I would do is I'd just see how it looked and then cut these off. Just cut down that. Snip it off so you haven't got like a double bulk there. Sometimes you can't get your book to fold together properly and it makes your words look a bit funny. But that's basically folding. We'll go on to the next page then, obviously. Let's do another one. I can see. I'm doing this one because I'm trying to find some writing on so you can see what I mean about. Can you see where the writing is here when you're doing a fold? If you're doing a 90-degree fold, if your mark's here somewhere, you can line the page up. Let's get out of the sun. That's better. You can line the page up against your writing so that it's, so you get an exact 90-degree angle. Yeah, does that make sense? So your mark's here and you're folding up against this line, so you've got your 90-degree angle. And that's basically folding, finding your pages, and that's it. So I will try and do, when I get a stick, to a proper one. But that's your beginner's basic guide. I may do another one. I may do another video. This is a bit naff at the moment, so okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.